Hello, 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 everybody. It is Lady V, and we are back with another live session for you guys. I'm excited with you guys just to see like how you guys are doing, you know, how you guys are processing and what you guys are feeling. There's so much going on all over the world. Seriously, and there's so much going on all over the world. Just to talk about a little bit of things that's going on, we have the anti-lynching bill that was passed a couple of days ago for Emmett Till. We have war going on right now against Russia and Ukraine, or against the Ukraine and Russia. We have soaring gas prices. We have soaring um, just prices in general for things like regular things that we need to live, right? Food and clothes and things like that. I'm pretty sure prices are going up to buy houses. For those of you who are in the real estate field, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Um, Even to buy a car, the car prices are going up. And here we are, you guys. It is the last night of March, March 31st. And I am here with another live session. I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank you guys for your patience. I thank you guys for, all of your love and support. Tonight, we're going to be talking about what do you want to be remembered for or remembered by? Like, what is one thing or what are a couple of things that you would want to be remembered by and or for? And I remember wanted to talk about this a couple of weeks back, but I had ended up getting ill, sick, with like a cold or something like that. I don't know. Flu season is going around, and not being able to dive into this. But this was like the prime time for me to dive into this because of everything that's going on. In the world, not just what happened at the Oscars. I don't want you guys to be focused on that because that's not the big picture here. The big picture is a lot of us are distracted. And I was talking to a friend and we were discussing about how the media will portray what it is they want you to see and what it is they want you to constantly talk about. They will put that in the forefront. They will constantly drive that in. They will constantly beat that idea and beat that issue or that problem or that moment. They will constantly beat that into you to the point where you constantly feel like that's all you have to talk about, and that's you can't live your life without discussing this topic. And the topic that we're talking about, the topic I'm talking about, is the incident that happened at the Oscars when Chris Rock gave his opinion or his joke about Will Smith's wife, Jada Pinkett Smith. And he was indeed given his joke, and I'm pretty sure that he had to get that approved by the Oscar or whoever, the Academy Award um personnel, but he gave it nonetheless, and it ended in an incident when with Will Smith slapping him. When I first saw it, I wish I had never saw it. um Not because the slap was offensive, but because I knew what it was going to do for our people. You know what I'm saying? I knew exactly how it was going to trigger a lot of people and outrage a lot of people across the world. But primarily, I knew that it was going to make um, it appear that we don't know how to take care of ourselves, we don't know how to handle ourselves, or it was going to make us look like that it's okay to joke about people at your own expense. And this is one thing that I had to understand. Getting to know more and more about both people, Will Smith and Chris Rock, I understood that they both have triggers. They both have traumas from past experiences, from things that people have done to them, whether it was family, friends. Like, they both have issues that they are still resolving, and we don't understand that at any moment in time, you can be triggered or you can be put in a situation where it causes trauma to reemerge, and um I listened to Will give his speech and how he was saying that he felt the need to retaliate and do what he did because he felt the need to protect women, and I understand. I'm a woman, been a woman all my life, I understand the need for men to protect women, especially Black women, but I understand that I'm a wife as well, and I have to make sure that anything I say, anything I feel, anything that I express as a wife, that my husband, understands and feels where I'm coming from. So I feel that as a wife, it's my responsibility and my duty to make sure that, yes, while you're protecting me, sir, husband, I'm also protecting you, and that's one thing that we have to understand is that um, we can be so caught up in our emotions and our feelings and how we want the world to accept and love and protect us and be there and be kind to us. But we also have to understand that we have the responsibility, to take care of our own selves. And I talked about self peace, which is an inner peace, which is something that man can give you, which is something that you have to master yourself, which is something that you have to you know, allow time to build and reflect. And if you believe in God, God is the person or the being who can help you get there, right? Mastering self peace, knowing that no matter what state you're in, no matter what people do, that they will not ruffle you, right? Understanding how to control your anger, understanding how to control your rage, understanding how to control your substance, like understanding how to be in a all right moment where you feel the need to attack or react and something just comes over you where you just laugh. And I think sometimes that's a coping mechanism, right? When things are not going as planned, we start laughing, right? It's like, oh my God, like, whew, I wish they would shut up and get on my face, right? But we start laughing to calm ourselves down. So when you feel the need to laugh, to calm yourself down, then you feel the need that that's not working, then we have to train ourselves and we have to come up with other ways that's going to help and work for us. You know what I'm saying? So if laughing is not going to help you, you know what I'm saying? And meditating is not going to help you. I mean, if praying is not going to help you, then what's going to help you? Because if you're going to react to things, react to temporary things so suddenly, you got to understand that there comes consequences and permanent, damage and destruction. And so my heart has been heavy like all week long. I literally have been just like processing this, trying to understand, getting everybody's point of view, everybody's perspective, and then dealing with Chris Rock and what he experienced, the embarrassment of it, but also the sheer shock, what I'm saying, of it. I've never been slapped in my face, but I definitely have been in an altercation and a fight with people where I didn't see it coming, and they jumped me. It was a couple of girls back in the day who felt the need to, fight me, jump me, whatever you want to call it. Like you don't see it coming. Like you understand that there is an issue, but you don't see it coming, right? So I felt that Chris Rock knew something was coming, but he didn't understand like to what extent, right? And then he talks about growing up and being beat up every day, or walking home from school and people beating him up, and him, telling himself one day like this is not going to happen again. I'm gonna put some bricks in my bag and I'm gonna hit this person, and then that's going to be the end of it. But it just continued. The triggers just continue. The trauma continued, right? So just imagine in that moment, being smacked across the face in front of the world where it may have taken him. So you have two people who are very delicate. You have two people who are feeling emotions rising, feeling detached, feeling angry, feeling humiliated, feeling isolated, feeling like nobody knows what's going on with them, right? Feeling, and it's like at that moment, it should have been a moment where they was like, you know what? I'm going to stop what I'm doing and I'm going to check on you. And then I'm going to not react in a way that will harm you. You know what I'm saying? I think as an adult, we have to come to that realization where we cannot allow people to get us to that place. You guys, I know it's hard. I've been in so many situations where I wanted to hit people, where I wanted to lash out, where I wanted to take matters into my own hands, where I wanted to cuss and scream and fight. But I understood that who am I trying to be and where am I trying to go in my life? You know what I'm saying? And what do I want to be remembered by, right? Do I want to be remembered by this person who's always upset and angry, who's always lashing out, who's always cussing, who don't have it in them, no restraint, no peace in them, right? Do I want to be remembered by that? Or do I want to be remembered by the person who was a peacemaker, right? The person who was like, let me see it this way. Let me see it that way. Let me see their perspective. Let me see her perspective. Let me understand where they're coming from. Let me walk a mile in their shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just attack you and continue to attack you, knowing good and well that this is a trigger for you. Now, had Chris Rock known the triggers that I'm pretty sure that were for Jada and for Will, I'm pretty sure he would not have stepped that over that boundary, right? He wouldn't have stepped over that line. But I feel that not knowing what was going on with her health, not knowing, you know, he may have gone too far, and I feel that we as people, no matter if you're a comedian or not, we have to understand that there is a line that we cannot just cross because we feel like we can. There's so many things that I just disagree with, especially when it comes to comedy and it comes to entertainment. And people will talk crap about people all day and night, right? Will talk shit about people all day and night. They will pull people down. They'll talk about how you look, talk about your weight. This is comedy, right? We laugh at it, right? We joke, we talk about it, right? But in actuality, when you actually think about it, like somebody's getting hurt in the process, right? And no matter how much we love comedy, right? It's like somebody's always going to say that's not funny. You know what I'm saying? That's not funny. And if it's something that's just not funny to you and you just don't laugh about it or you just don't get it, educate the person, right? I'm big on educating people, right? My thing is this. You guys don't know what's going on with me besides what I choose to talk about and what I choose to post, right? So I can't get offended and mad if you poke fun and say, hey, like, I don't like her hair. I don't know why she always wearing dreads, blah, 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 blah. Well, let me educate you. I wear them because I choose to wear them. That's just a preference of mine, and I choose to do that over a lot of other styles. I choose to, as far as I can go back, I've always had some form of dreads or extensions or locks in my hair. That's just something that I love, that I choose to do, and I embrace it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still contemplating whether I want to go and be fully, you know what I'm saying, a dreaded person, or a locked queen or however you guys say it. But I'm still contemplating whether I want to do that, right? But I'm not gonna attack you or make you feel inferior or bad because you don't understand why I do it, right? So the thing is, yes, we hear about Jada Pinkett and her telling her stories in her life, and she's explaining to people about alopecia, and I'm like, I never even saw that episode. You know what I'm saying? I never even saw that. I never even knew she was struggling with that. I never knew. I just thought she buzzed her hair off because it was like a form of empowerment. And I've done it before. I wasn't ski ball, but I cut my hair so low. My husband literally thought I had cancer. He was like, babe, are you okay? Like, why is your hair so short? And I don't want this, life to be depressing, because it's really not. But I remember him saying that to me, and I remember like, no, I'm not losing my hair. Like, I'm not going through anything like that. And bless the people who are, you know what I'm saying, and who go through that, and my heart goes out to them and it breaks for them. But that wasn't what I was going through at the moment. But he thought that's what I was going through, right? So he was sympathizing with me. I'm pretty sure if somebody would have said something and like I was really going through something, he probably would have reacted, So I understand, a husband's wanting and willing to protect his wife at all costs. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I literally, me and my husband stayed up to 2 a.m. talking about that very issue. You know, what are you willing to do? Like, how are you willing to protect? You know what I'm saying? What are you willing to do for me? And what am I willing to do for you? Because it's not a one track mind, one way of doing things, and one way of living, and one way of being. Like, it is a two-way street, especially if you're in a relationship with someone. How am I protecting you? How am I loving you? How am I supporting you? Like, how am I looking out for you? And I feel in that moment, no judgment, but I feel in that moment that Jada could have literally reached out to Will, not after the slap, but before the slap, and say, babe, I'm okay. You already know I'm okay. I already embraced this thing. Like, this is nothing. This is hair. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I hurt. I feel a certain way, you know what I'm saying, about it. But I'm not going to allow this moment to stop what you're about to accomplish, which is one of the highest honor that an actor can possibly receive, is to win the Academy Award, to win an Oscar. I'm not going to allow my reaction, I'm not going to allow my feelings to become so broken, or my heart to be so broken, my countenance to be so downtrodden. Oh my God, wasn't that even in the Bible? God told Abel, Cain and Abel, right? So Cain and Abel, right? They was brothers, right? One brought a gift, the other one brought a gift. And Abel, I guess he prepared his gift so it was looking a little bit better, right? And Cain brought his gift, and I guess it was because he was always out in the street, right? His gift was not as presentable, right? So I gotta this for y'all because I want to make sure I get this right. Let me see. Woo, Jesus, I feel you. About to say something. Thank you guys for tuning in. I want to get this right, y'all. Jesus. I should have put this up before I got on here. But I'm going to find it. But basically what it was saying is, I was talking about how your countenance, babe, I know you on this live. You better find that scripture for me. Remember when they were presenting their offering, right, to God? Abel had the better offering. Cain came with some stuff, with some scraps, because I'm pretty sure he was in the street doing his thing, right? And remember, if I can remember very vividly, Cain had a disposition. His countenance had fallen. And it was so irritating to God. He was so annoyed by his face and his countenance that he told this man, hey, bro, check your attitude. Because your attitude is going to cause you to do something that you are going to regret. We have got to understand that we have the power to check ourselves before you wreck yourself. Here, look at me trying to preach. How many preachers preach check yourself and wreck yourself? Because it's so true. We can be so messed up in our attitude, right? That we can literally kill somebody. And that's exactly what Cain did to his brother. He killed his brother. And then he tried to hide it. And God asked him, hey, Cain, yo, what's up, my guy? Cain, bruh, peep this. Where's your brother? Where is your brother? So I'm really just sitting here trying to understand and process this, right? We got to understand that we as women and men, we have the power to start wars and soothe babies. Now you may quote me because nobody's ever came up with that. We have the power to start wars and soothe babies by a certain look and a certain energy that we carry, right? Now, say for instance, I'm offended, right? I have two options. I can be sassy, model attitude. I don't care. Whatever. They got me super bent. They got me super bent. I wish you would. All of that, right? We can go into character. We can talk about people. We can do all this stuff. That's right. He found the scripture. It's Numbers 6:20. All right, let's see if I find it. Read this. Whoo, my God. I do not mean to come on here and preach to y'all tonight. I ain't got time, but to y'all. Woo-wee. Let me see what he put. May the Lord lift his countenance upon you and give you peace. Right. So he posted on there that Numbers 6:26. The scripture says, may the Lord lift his countenance upon you and give you peace. So I'm back to this peace thing, guys. It is literally a self-realization and self-understanding that you have the power to change the trajectory of your life. You have the opportunity to change the energy that you put out. Everything that's going on, you have the power to change it. You do not have to sit up there and allow someone to take you to a place or a space where you want to kill him. You cannot be upset where you feel that the need to destroy or the need to humiliate or the power or the ability to take from someone else, take their joy, take their peace, take their happiness. Like I will slap you so hard where you're not even happy no more. You're not even laughing no more. And then on top of that, now I want you to keep her name out your mouth, period. And so we have to understand these people. Come on, you guys. We have to understand that with this picture, what the media is trying to portray, right, is that we are this angry, evil, manipulative, downright disrespectful, outrageous, don't care about nobody's feelings type of people where we can slap a man, laugh first, then slap a man, then laugh back to my seat, then refuse to leave the audience, accept an award, and still carry that level of disrespect. And I don't understand how we think that we can survive in a society like that, where if everybody had that mentality, oh my God, just imagine how many people will be abused and mistreated and humiliated and frustrated and just torn to pieces because we feel that we have the right to say whatever we want and do whatever we want. So my thing to you guys tonight is this. I hope and pray that we all can learn from this very situation to say, I am going to try my best to work on myself, because that's the only person you can change, right? I cannot change anybody in this world. People always say, oh my God, I'm gonna marry this person, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get with this person, I'm gonna change them. You cannot change nobody. Only person you can change is yourself, right? At 36 years old, I am learning that I can either be upset, pissed off about a situation, or I cannot even let it ruffle my feathers. Like, okay, girl, okay, you tried it, but okay, it's not the end of the world. I still get to go on and be me and be happy and live my life and shine. I still get to go on and do what it is I'm going to do. And we have to understand this. And I was talking to someone about this very thing, that it's going to be the same spirit, different shell. So you keep wondering, like, why I keep going up against this person? What is this? Like, everybody is mad. Everybody is bothering me. Every single person I meet. Every time I meet somebody, they are just, oh. Listen, you're going to keep going through that test until you learn how to master it. Same spirit, different shell. Same spirit, different shell. Same spirit, different shell. I was literally saying that in the course of my life, I run across some of the same spirits, and I can see it a mile away, right? So the first thing you want to do is like get into the defensive mode, like they ain't gonna say nothing to me, they ain't gonna disrespect me. The last time they disrespected me, or somebody like them disrespected me, like I didn't get to tell them everything that I wanted to tell them. So I'm going to make sure that they understand that they cannot disrespect me ever again in life. They bet not, right? Or you could get all riled up like that, right? Or you can just take matters into your own hands, right? So I became smart. Let me tell you what I did. I took matters into my own hands. And I saw them coming a mile away. And I was so nice, right? Hey, how you doing? Oh my God, good morning. Oh my God. How are you? How is life? How is your world? How's everything going with you? And they just started telling me like everything that was going on was just all of this stuff and all this just heavy stuff going on with them. And I'm just like, wow. You know what I'm saying? Like here I could be defensive and try to put up this wall and try to chop them down before they chop me down, or I could listen to them and try to figure out why is this spirit keep presenting this stuff, right? What do I need to learn? What is the test that I need to pass, right? So I kind of feel like that I had passed it because I finally was able to tap into something that I wasn't able to do before, and that was kill them with kindness. Victoria, that was it. Oh my God. Jesus, take the wheel, God. Do it now. And so I literally was like, became so positive and loving and kind. And it wasn't no facade. This is how I am. Right? I just continue like I'm not matching your energy. This is the energy that I'm bringing into the room, right? My energy is going to be one that smells like flowers, not poop. Okay. So I'm bringing my energy, you're bringing yours, no matter how toxic it is, I'm bringing my energy, right? To the point where these people don't even want to see you, they don't want to be around you, they don't want to talk to you. They will remove themselves because they don't want to have to deal with that ever again. So imagine if you were the one who was always defensive, always had to fight, always had to just let people have it. I'm going to tell you how it is. Don't ever talk to me ever again in life. Don't ever say my name. Don't ever talk to me. What if that same energy is said, whoo, I release you. I release you. I release all that tension and all that frustration and anger. And I love you. It's okay. I know that you're hurt. I know that you're angry and upset, but I'm not going to be the person that's going to continue to force you to be angry and upset. I'm going to be the person that every time you see me, it's going to be nothing but genuine love and respect. No, we do not have to hang out. We do not have to kick it. We do not have to call each other every single day. But at the top of my list, it's going to be nothing but love and respect, period. And that's just how you play the game. You don't play the game. You don't fight fire with fire. You fight fire with water, with purity, with things that's going to cause these people to understand, like, dang, why am I so mean to this girl? Why I hate her so much? I literally had to ask somebody one day, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me? Why do you hate me so much? What have I done to you to cause you to hate me so much? Why do you hate me? There is some hating people out here. Why do y'all hate people so much? Why are you so mad? Why are you so disgusted with people? Why? What is it about them? And the person literally told me, I can't tell you. I don't know because I don't know. And it wasn't me. It's them. So you got to understand that. If you're walking around saying, they hating on me, you 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 hating on me. When you ask these people, why do you hate me so much? What did I do to you, boo? Why do you, and why every time I come to you, there's always some animosity? Remember this girl told me, I don't know what this tension is between us, but I don't like it one bit. It was so funny because I didn't feel any tension. I was like the coolest fan. I was in my element. I was happy. I was like, but that person, every time they saw me, it was some tension. They let me know, like, what is the tension between me and you? And I couldn't understand it for the life of me because, like, I'm over here happy-go-lucky. And the only time I saw you was in church. So how is it that you are always tensed? And we in the house of God? Why do you hate me? So I literally told this person, like, the tension you feel is only between you and the spirit that's operating and walking with you. Because honestly, I don't feel any tension. Like, I literally am at peace. Like, I can literally pray for you, hug you, love you, buy you food, take you to the grocery store, take you to the liquor store. If that's what you want. I can take you to the mall. I can take you to the hospital, whatever, where you want to go. There was no tension, but people who constantly feel like there's tension between the two of y'all and that you can cut it with a knife, you got to understand, you got to get away from them type of people because they'll be the type you will say one thing, one word, and slap you in your face. And you'll be looking like, dang, what did I say? What did I do? Just your joy sometimes will just trigger people. It will literally trigger them and zap the very love and joy that you exude. If you have you ever been around somebody, right? And you like, dang, did the room just get dark and cold? Like what? Ooh, why do I feel so angry and sad? And then you look up, there they be, right? So it's got if you can feel this energy, I'm pretty sure they can feel your energy, right? They can feel you being happy and oh my god. I asked somebody today, it was like, how's your day? I was like, what did I tell you yesterday? It was marvelous. Okay, today I'm fabulous. They was like, why is it that like your day is always like fabulous and marvelous and all these different adjectives and acronyms and stuff? I said because I say and I speak what I want to happen. Like I want to have a fabulous day. I want to have a joyous day. I want to be happy. I want to be awesome. I want to be great. Like why would I say, "Oh my God, stupid! I hate this day." Today was so gloomy today in California. Like it was literally I don't know the degrees, but it was so gloomy. But hey, look, I was fine. I was happy. Like, I had my little camel color coat. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt good about today, right? I could walk around and feel the way the atmosphere feels. I can walk around and feel gloomy and doomy and dark and depressed and angry and all this stuff. Or I could get up and feel like the sunshine. You have the right to feel and bring the energy that you want to bring. Stop matching these people's energy. Stop, just stop. I'm so sick and tired of seeing posts where people like, come with me, I match that energy, I match that energy. Like stop trying to match energies. Why? Why are you trying to match energy? You are literally trying to match the energy of somebody who's probably worshiping Satan himself, who are probably drinking blood, who are probably out here mad and hating on everybody in the world. And then you wonder why you feel the way you feel. You cannot match these energy. I'm telling you, these energies is not nothing to play around with. And I learned Holy Ghost filled in all. I'm not matching nobody's energy but my own. I'm bringing my own positive energy. And if I feel like you too much for me, baby, I'm going to just let you go. I'm going to just remove you off my page, off my space, whatever, and I'm going to go and live my life. But best believe I'm not going to keep talking about you and bringing you up because it's not going to help me no way, no how. So we got to understand, what is it that you want to be remembered for, right? What's our topic? What do you want to be remembered for? When you walk in a room, right? Have you ever seen somebody walk in a room and they just, oh, you're so, like my sister said, you look like God. You look like God. You look like God. You smell like God. What? Have you ever met somebody like that? When they walk in, you like, dang, they clean, they happy, like they face is glowing. You just like, dang, I just wonder like how you just get to be like that, like all the time, right? Do these people have a bad day? Yes. Do these people cry? You best believe it. Do these people have a broke day? Need some money? Gas is low? Bills need to be paid? Yes, but they do it with joy. They do it with a sense of stability and a sense of understanding that it got to be done. So why am I going to sit around here and complain about the gas prices when I know I need to go to the store and I need to go to work? I told my husband, I said, you ain't gonna ever hear me talking about no gas prices. Because at the end of the day, boo, I still gotta fill up that Mercedes Benz 91 gas. So why am I gonna be complaining about it? That's the car I wanted to drive. And I still gotta fill up my SUV, okay? My Palisades, I still gotta fill it up. We still gotta fill it up. We still gotta drive. So why am I gonna complain about it? I'm gonna go to the filler upper or whatever you want to call it, the 76, the 76, and I'm gonna be happy that I have the money to fill it up. I have it in my account to go past $20. Hey, thank you, Lord Jesus. The other day I was like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for cash. You feel me? I can put the $50 in the tank and not feel it, right? That's what it is about life. You cannot let circumstances and situations cause you to feel like all beat down and beat up. You guys, come on, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better, especially as Black, beautiful Black people. We have got to do better about just life in general. We got to do better about being humiliated. We got to do better about being slapped. We got to do better about the choices that we make and the choices that other people make around us. Now, we can sit here and be angry and be mad and depressed, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to shoot you. Like I saw today in Atlanta, Georgia, some man decided to shoot somebody at a basketball court, decided to shoot another Black man. Thank God he didn't die because of some disagreement on the basketball court at LA Fitness. You know what? You should have just stayed at home. You should have just stayed in your bed because there ain't no way in the world I'm going to shoot somebody because we have a disagreement. Why are we having a disagreement? Why are we disagreeing to begin with? And it's okay to disagree. Everybody that you talk to is not going to think like you. They are not going to operate the way you operate. They are not going to sit back and just take your crap. They are going to have something to say. They're going to have a lip. They're going to cuss. They're going to talk about you. They're going to listen. My grandma's 90 years old, still breathing, will outlive most of these people I know, and will tell you in a heartbeat. Very important people have talked about me and ran me down. Some of the very important people that I feel were important and valuable. So why am I going to be mad about what somebody else say that's not even up there to where I feel like they're important? They're not important. Like, everybody should not have access to you or access to your emotions where they can just make you feel or take you to a place in a space where you're ready to shank somebody or snatch their wig. I said, it's so embarrassing. It is so embarrassing I posted this and then it happened. It is so embarrassing to have drama, to be a part of drama. Like, who wakes up and says, I'm going to just choose drama and whatever drama is out there, come to me because I'm ready to just be so angry and mad. And I'm like, oh my God, please stop. Please stop. Please stop giving these people an audience. Stop giving these people reshares and all this stuff. And like, oh my God, like, I got this to say. Let me get this off my chest. And everybody want to reshare it. And everybody want to repost it. And everybody want to, like, who cares? Share something that's going to be uplifting. Like Samuel L. Jackson getting an award, an honorary Oscar award that he should have got a long time ago. This man had did over 150 movies. Many of the movies that I did not personally like because he played the antagonist. He played the person that everybody was mad at, that he was getting them and they didn't care. And I did not like that. But that is art. And I understood that what he was trying to do was provide a lifestyle for himself and for his family. And I understood that. And I was not going to allow a character that he portrayed to cause me to feel a certain way about this man receiving his honorary Oscar. So I'm celebrating. I'm like, I found something to celebrate in the midst of all this bullshit. I'm like, Lord, thank you that I found something to celebrate, because I was like tripping at one point. I'm like, why is this world so upset and angry and fixated on what is going on with two men? I'm like, can y'all just get along? Can y'all agree to get along? Can y'all forget your table talk? Forget your the publicist, forget all of that and get your butt on the phone and call them and be like, look, yo, you want to meet up? Let's talk about this. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do, everybody looking for a story. Everybody looking for an apology. Everybody. How do you want to be remembered? How do you want to be remembered? What do you want to do? How do you want people to remember you? You know, Nipsey Hussle has been gone from this earth for 3 years. Okay. Today, they said marked his 3rd anniversary of his death. And I literally was like, wow, they're still talking about how great he was. How amazing he was to his family, his quotes, and the things that he did for his community. Nobody talking about what he did as you know what I'm saying, the hood. Everybody talking about the great that he did, right? Let your greatness outshine your bullshit. Like, let your greatness outshine, like, all of this frivolous, hating, ignorant stuff that you're doing and you're carrying. Like, you aging before your time because you constantly stressed out. You constantly giving in to BS. Let your light show so shine. I'm not like that. Let your light so shine that men may see your good works and glorify the Father which is in heaven. That's scripture. Like, why are we not letting our light shine? Why are we out here like tripping on people? Why are we out here worrying about people got their name in my mouth? My name in your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. Listen. We are not going to be able to shut up everybody that talk about us. I tried it. I tried to do it. I'm telling you. Ask anybody I know. I will like run up and shut up. Talk about me. Do whatever. Look, I'll take it. I'll fade you up. Man, please. Like, that's so like, that's elementary. That's not even middle school behavior. That's like elementary, borderline middle school behavior. Like, you cannot shut everybody up. Like, everybody has a right to say whatever they want. And you have a right to retaliate, react, or shut up. Nobody cares. Don't nobody care. Nobody cares, right? Like, how do you want to be remembered? Like, oh my God, like, I am not even where I want to be in life. I have so many things that I still want to accomplish. So many things that I want to work on. So many things that I want to do. I want to dance in Europe. I want to climb a mountain, a real one, not the rocks of where I stay. You know what I'm saying? I want to fly to freaking Japan and go shopping because I love the stuff that they use to clean their house and organize their stuff and cook their food. And I just want to fly to Japan and just collect some stuff. I don't want to order it online. I want to actually go there and experience the culture. There's so many things I want to do in life, right? Never in a million years did I think that I may win an award for a podcast. But hey, I want to do it one day. I may. You know what I'm saying? But I have to be very careful in how I go about doing that. I can't go around slapping people. I can't go around cussing people out. I can't go around picking fights with people and being one way on TV and one way online and then one way at home. Like my kids, if they did a real analysis of my family and they see that my kids hate me, my husband hate me, like everybody hate me, the dog, the turtle, like everybody hate me. Like, come on, like, how are you living your life? Like, are you really truly authentic? Can people really like pull up on your people and be like, hey, is this Toya really who she says she is? Is Lady V really Lady V? Is she really what she say? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to check myself, right? I have to be constantly thinking about my image and how I want to be portrayed. Yes, somebody's going to portray me as a villain. They may portray me as a hood rat. They may portray me as somebody that they don't like because I may trigger them, because I may remind them of someone. But don't let your own actions be the reason why somebody portray you as that. Let it be said. You know what I'm saying? Let people praise you. Let other people praise you. You know what I'm saying? Let them call you up. Let them say you're great. Let them say like, dang, that is a really nice color on you, says the man at Starbucks. And I told my husband, I said, I just got a compliment today. He was like, from who? I was like, this guy just told me I look nice in my jacket. And I wasn't even trying to be all of that today. I was just trying to be cool. You know, you got to keep finding things to wear when you working out in public. When you working at home, you don't care what you got on. But I understand something that's my good people. I've lived in it long enough to understand that we are all influencing somebody, whether you want to believe it or not. Whether you're getting paid for it or not, you are influencing somebody. You are influencing somebody. I literally took my little 7-year-old son today told me, Mom, if you had superpowers, what superpowers would you want? Boy, I ain't got time for that. I gotta get on this podcast. You talking about some superpowers. I ain't got time for that. Got time for no superpowers. But I literally had to stop in my tracks and say, you know what, son? If I had superpowers, I would want to be invisible because there's some points where I just want to disappear. You know what I'm saying? Go about my life. And he's like, you know what? If I had superpowers, I would want to be able to teleport and go from one part of the world to the next in one time in space, in one time in the earth to next. And I was like, I would love to teleport. I would love to be at the Oscars sitting there and saying, we're not about to do this, y'all. We're not about to do this tonight. Not this night. This is one of the best nights. We got Will Packard and all of these beautiful people that's out here shining and doing great things for us Black people. I am not about to humiliate my people. You hear me? So no, you may not be accepting an award or getting an award, but you got to understand that you may one day, somebody may replay it and you may be humiliating some people. And it may not even be the people you think you're going to humiliate. It may be some little girl watching, some little boy watching that you just disappointed because you chose to do what you wanted to do in that moment. And that breaks my heart because I too was once a little girl looking up to people, hoping and praying and wishing that somebody would be different and somebody will see that I was struggling, that I was traumatized, that I was desperately in need of love, that I was that little girl. Like, I felt disappointed at every cause. I told my sister, I said, there's points where I felt like blowing up the whole house. And that's a sad, 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 sad place to be. You know what I'm saying? Not feeling love, not feeling heard, not feeling accepted. Like Will said, like feeling like you can't protect the people that you love. Like you constantly seeing abuse, constantly seeing abuse and being abused. That has to hurt at some point. You got to feel the pain. And yes, we mature. Yes, we age. But my God, the trauma is still there. It is stuck. The trauma is still there, you guys. It doesn't go away because you get older. It doesn't go away because you get married. It doesn't go away because you become a pastor or you become a teacher or you become a leader or you become an Oscar award winning actor. It does not go away. The trauma is still there. You hear me? The trauma is still there. So be very delicate and be very concerned with people and how they are and what they're feeling and how you want to show up and how you want them to show up and how you choose to live your life. Be very, very, very cautious. I don't care about them saying, you know, this is Black people and this is making us look bad and all this stuff and da-da-da-da. Man, cut that out. It ain't making nobody look bad but the people who did what they did. When a man decides to go and rob a store or go in there and steal all the Louis Vuitton bags, he's not making me look bad. He's not making me, a Black woman, look bad. He's making himself and his posse and his crew and whoever ended up in that store look bad. You got to stop taking all of the shame of Black people onto yourself. All the shame of our ancestors, all the shame of our children growing up. We take it on ourselves and now, oh my God, you made me look bad. How are you making yourself look? That's the biggest thing. And we can't keep making the issue, you know what I'm saying, our issue, everybody's issue. So what? They said you'll never be nothing. So what? They laughed at you. So what? They said you couldn't teach and lead and do all of this stuff. So what? Are you going to continue to talk about that? Are you going to continue to let your light shine and lead? You know, and it's been many a times where I felt like I'm not doing this. Even tonight, I was like, I got home at like 6. I'm like, you know what? I'll lay down and just enjoy my day, my night, order some Wingstop, call it a night. But I realized that one day somebody may replay this, and it may be a year from now, and it may be 2 months from now, and it may be tomorrow, right? And they may say, dang, like she literally helped me get through whatever it is that I was going through. She helped me see the true, the real nitty gritty. Understand, like I have the right to change the atmosphere. I have the right to let my energy be the energy that I match and not nobody else's energy. Stop talking about you matching energies and stuff. Stop trying to match these energies. I'm telling you, you don't want to do that. You don't want to match these energies. You want to match your own energy. And if your energy is off, check yourself and say, you know what? Let me check myself. Let me check myself. Let me do the work. I told you, Cain and Abel was brothers. Cain literally killed his brother on some hate and jealousies type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? When we all have the right and the opportunity to be great in this world, right? We all have the right and the opportunity to follow our dreams and be whoever it is we want to be. You know, we all have that right. But when we choose to take that right from someone else because we feel they don't deserve to be celebrated, they don't deserve to be great, they don't deserve anything great, and we feel that we can take matters into our own hands and discipline them or kill them or like we are not God. We don't get to play that role. And we have to understand that God is watching us. You know what I'm saying? He saw Cain's countenance and he said, "Hey, why is your countenance fallen? Why have your countenance fallen?" Let me see. There it is. Genesis 4 and 6. Genesis 4, 6. Let me see. I'm going to read this to you guys and then I'm going to wrap it up real quick. This is what I was looking for. Genesis 4 and 6 said, "And the Lord said to Cain, why are you angry?" This is an NIV. "Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it." Didn't I tell you that? You have the power to rule over whatever evil, whatever disgusting mindset, attitude, energy you have the power to rule over that. Now, Cain said to his brother Abel, "Let's go out to the field." While they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. Verse 9, "Then the Lord said to Cain, where is your brother Abel?" He said, "I don't know." He replied, "Am I my brother's keeper?" The Lord said to him, "What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the ground." God already told him, check your attitude, bro. Check your attitude. Check your attitude. Check it. I don't know who he was hanging out with, because like wasn't they like the only people in the world at the time? But God told him to check your attitude. Like literally, you're about to destroy. God had already knew what he was about to do. God already, God already know. God already know. God already know. God already know what you're about to do. You can put on a front and facade for me, for people, for everyone. I can put on the front facade for people, for you, for the world, for entertainment. But God already know. Walking around with anger, what is next is not going to be anything sweet. It's going to be worse than the anger you're carrying. It's going to be worse than the anger you're holding on to, right? So check your attitude. Check your attitude, you guys. Like we are living in a time and a day and age. Everybody is so sensitive. They're so angry. I was telling my grandma, I said, people are so angry. She was like, girl, you ain't seen nothing. People are so angry. They are so angry. I literally drive around and I'm like trying to be so courteous and kind. Like people let you go in front of them, right? And I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm literally like that person because I don't need no road rage. I don't need nobody shooting me. I don't need nobody trying to run me off the road. I don't need nobody trying to pop my tires. I don't need nobody trying to follow me home. I don't need nobody trying to beat me up, beat me down, kill me. So check your attitude. Check the way you talk to people. Check the way you treat people. Check the way you treat your kids. Check the way you treat your husband. Check the way you treat your wife. Check the way you treat the man at the counter at the drugstore. Check the way you treat the man begging in front of the drugstore. Check the way you treat people on social media. Okay, that's a big one. Check the way you treat your coworkers and the people that's there with you every day and night, slaving with you or working with you. Check the way you treat people you don't know and don't care about. Check the way you treat the people you say you love and you say you care about. Check the way you treat your family. Check the way you treat your mama. Check the way you treat your daddy if he's there. Check the way you treat your leaders. No, nobody's perfect. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect but God. So check how you want to receive the love. You want to receive that love, right? You want to feel loved and warm, all this good stuff, but you don't know how to give it to nobody. How do you want to be remembered? Okay, that's the topic. How do you want to be remembered? I'm wrapping up. I love y'all. I thank you for your time. We're talking about, you know, what do you want to be remembered for or by? I thank you for your continued support on Instagram and Facebook. I thank you for your continued support with my coaching, for supporting my latest book and my other two books that I have on Amazon, you guys. I truly enjoy what I do. I love you guys. I support you. I'm with you. I'm 100% for you. And I truly understand that we are living in a day and age where people are operating on short fuses. So be kind, be gentle, be loving. Yes, be outspoken. Yes, be creative. Yes, be genuine. Yes, be daring. Yes, be risky. But understand that it may hurt somebody and it may cost you some shame. Alrighty, I love you guys. I'm heading out. I have to go get me some chicken. Hey, hey, hey. But I love you guys. Continue to be great and continue to inspire. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace out. Bye now.